So I'm gonna tell you something very important, and I'm gonna turn my volume up a little bit because they are making more frequency sound. And I'm telling you, I recently have checked that my fibromyalgia pain is not because of what is that? Car accident. Car accident was just a trigger because just think about it, they kept pouring all the fungus so that I'm gonna reveal the most humiliating secret of my body. I used to have that kind of what is that, eczema, like that kind of inflammation always in between my Y zone, right? That normal woman doesn't have it. Yeah, rapist, Korean rapist. This insect animal breed kept like implanting that kind of sexual disease. Because even though they like work so fucking hard, they kept working so fucking hard to make me have that kind of sexual disease, all sort of disease, by pouring all the fungus into my crib. Every time I came to my crib, I kept smelling. You know that shit, right? When I'm even not using the house because I was always outside, I took a shower in the swimming pool, but my routine is so fucking same, just like in France. But in France, that I smell always good, natural, and my crib smells always good. But even though how much hard to clean my house, I'm specialized to like that kind of cleaning thing. Am I right? Because I was raised in that kind of environment to sell me out. They cannot really make me greedy, even if they kept pouring everything. They tried everything, desensitized, gold digging, and that was a kind of process. That's why all the Koreans are like, give me some fun, kind of luxury branding. That nobody talks about it. That is weird. And some of them succeeded because my future partner was like only 20. What he can do, right? So yeah, if you're like a decent person who are pursuing love, without compromising with the reality, just like the Matrix. Created by this Narrakan imposter, con artist, your Jesus, imposter, the fake Jesus, let's just say it like that, because I'm the real Jesus. And what? Yeah, inclusive God. Yeah. While these people wanted to matchmaking with the wrong person so that you can spend more money, materialistic and etc. like a fucker, so that you can spend more money by having affair with other people because they are they have a bunch of money. So the more you're richer, the more you are like animalistic spirit. Humans are not designed that way, okay? The more you have money, the more you are like. There are some exceptions like Tekken, but if you have a compromise with the reality in your animal, okay, animal 90% more than that, you gotta admit the fact. And even if you're like you're child of that animal, if you don't work on be headed to good side, you're gonna go through everything that I went through, more than that. But I do what I do, which means just there are kids like turning on the speaker, and there are some people who stop them, right? That's what I've been through, right? That's how I could be always crystal clear, even if they drug me. I give you hint, but I cannot really stop them like forever. So if you don't react right now, you're gonna see the disaster because I'm not on the on the side, which means I cannot be everywhere. Am I right? And I cannot help you out all the way. And I don't know if my angel my I cannot even tell if angel exists. Now I just not realize it. I realized that shit back in 2011, but they made me forget enough to just think about it. Let's go back to the fibromyalgia thing. Since I'm God, even if I perking my ear like that, start I hear everything because that's a coded curse that media, okay? Just look at her. She is like a European. She's supposed to speak fluently than I am because I don't have any computer. And see that? That's curse. Become like me. Just look at her pronunciation. Pronunciation. Full makeup, shitty pronunciation when she's a Westerner. It means she only focused to make you superior, okay? These media people. Look at it. What the fuck? What is that show? Yeah, that's a curse. I'm not enough. So you become not enough. And instead, I'm gonna give you some money. Fuck, jerk off. It's a good thing. But I'm gonna pretend to be a good person. But you are bad. That's how you feel guilt, and you will be charged. But I'm public figure. I'm gonna keep pretending to be a nice person so that I can look up people. I don't know what I'm doing. That's media people. That's why the kid who plays speaker, that kid is way much more than better than the what is that? No, the Indian guy who speaks good stuff about it. That's a drama. The time it's not about time to talk about that kind of philosophy and push. It's about time to 해야지.
He's threatened 100%
think about it. Over 14 years, they tried everything to implant sex digits, etc. And I got out of it. But I still have that shit. A little bit. After installing Uber lenses, you cannot just always defend defense strategy. You gotta sometimes attack. What did I say? Attacking them first is the fastest way of winning. But did you ever try to attack them when they are attacking over my I'm 47, over 47 years.
So many of these radicalized judges, they want to have trials for every single thing of it.
How about the innocent children? Think about it. If you are keep hearing that kind of noise,
it's so ridiculous what's happening. And it's long been a symbol.
It is normal to have a headache, right? My house was so fucking clean. No dust, nothing at all, but enough to even kill the good bacteria. Okay, which means even my food is too much sanitized. That's why I have to consume probiotics because it is more I have no bacteria, even good one. But I have a headache, which means I have to use this, which means this fibromyalgia scam by this media news anchor. That's a parasite. You are hearing that shit. That's a part of the reason you have a headache, which can cause brain, heart attack, all that disease. Okay, I'm not kidding. And this one, the main reason why they are desensitizing that kind of construction site machine with a high noise, that is a weapon. It's not the frequency weapon. It's not that fancy one device. It's everywhere. Construction sites, media, sound, everywhere. because they know it's their end. You hear me? Now or